Hello YouTube, today I'll give you 5 tips on how you can love yourself a little more. How can you have self-love and what are the benefits from it? So I got these tips on an article and we're gonna read together, so let's start it right now. The first tip is lower stress, higher resilience. When we feel stressed, it's generally because we don't feel capable of living up to the challenges in front of us. When you have a strong sense of love, you're better able to tackle challenges. Negative feelings and self-critical thoughts compound stress. When we feel good, though, it's usually easier for us to problem solve. So the first thing in here already, again, lower the stress, higher resilience. So when you have self-love, you're gonna be able to handle the problems of your life with a little easier, with a little more ease than when you don't have self-love. Because again, you need to have self-love, you need to have strength inside of your heart and inside of your brain, inside of your mind to be able to tackle the problems easier. That's the only way that you're gonna be able to win the war of your life, let's put it that way. The second tip is willingness to take risks, the good kind. When we're willing to take risks, we do so because we have faith in ourselves. We know that we'll be able to handle the outcome, whether we get what we want or not. A big part of that is self-trust, but it's also a belief that you're worth of the investment. Imagine this scenario. A loved one, like a child or a best friend, wanted to try something new. If they share their insecurities with you, would you tell them that they are probably right and most likely going to fail? Or would you encourage them to take a chance anyway because you believed in all the reasons why it would work out? When you love yourself, you're able to identify both opportunities for growth and chances for you to shine. Risk-taking isn't just about doing something that seems fun. It's also about giving yourself the best possible chance to succeed. We won't get far in life staying in our comfort zones. So that pretty much says it all, you know. When you have self-love, when you have passion, when you have strength in your mind, you're able to take more risks. You're able to tackle the problems. You're able to really show up for life, and that's what you need to do. You need to show up for life every day for you to step up your game and change your life forever. That's literally what you need to do. So this is why it's so important. Nobody talks about self-love. Nobody talks about this, but this is one of the key things for you to accomplish anything you want. Before you accomplish anything materialistically, you need to make sure you've accomplished them right here mentally. And by accomplishing them here mentally, you need to have self-love and belief in yourself, that you're capable of, that you're worthy of these things in the first place. And you do that by self-love, you know, by having self-love. 3, empathy. When we're able to see ourselves and accept our strengths and weaknesses, with compassion and appreciation, we can also have compassion for others. This ability to hold space for other people's struggles helps us to become more empathetic. In turn, empathy creates a stronger connection and a sense of belonging. So again, empathy is one of the best things that you have a skill as a human being. If you have empathy for others, that means you really learn how to be a human being. You know, a lot of us, we tend to judge others, but we don't know what it's like to live the other person's life, for example. We're not in their shoes. So when you have self-love, when you have compassion, when you're taking care of yourself, and you truly understand the reality of the world, you create empathy, and that's one of the biggest skills that you have for you and for others as well. So if you want to become a better human being, definitely have empathy for others. Efficacy. Efficacy, I'm not sure if that's how I say it, but yeah. There are 4 components to self-efficacy. I think that's how I say it. These include seeing other people succeed, having your own mastery experiences, and being affirmed by others. The last is feeling good about ourselves and our capabilities. When our self-love is high, we're better able to take on new things. Developing trust in our own capabilities, plus a desire to be the best, are key building blocks of efficacy, I don't know. In turn, this self-trust and faith in our own abilities help us achieve our goals, challenge ourselves, and live our best lives. Again, it's all about living the best lives and taking chances, taking risks, and knowing that we're capable of achieving these big things that we are setting ourselves to. And the 5, but not least, is setting boundaries. So there's a saying that a dishonest yes to something you don't really want to do is an honest no to yourself. We often think that saying yes to everything and always willing to help is a virtue. However, a key part of self-love is knowing what to give your energy to and what doesn't serve you. So again, setting boundaries, and here it could be in a relationship or something. A lot of us, when we don't have self-love, we're gonna accept anything that comes into our lives, you know, maybe someone that's not really being good for us, and we still accept that behavior because we're too afraid of being alone, because we don't love ourselves, and that kind of stuff. So again, setting boundaries. You need to prioritize yourself at all times. I know people are important, but you need to prioritize yourself whenever you feel like the person around you or the situation around you is not really being beneficial to you, and it's causing more harm, it's causing more damage than love or something good. So it's causing more bad things than good things, essentially. So these were all the 5 tips that I would like to say, and I hope this video was insightful in any way. Hope you can take care of yourself, and again, do 1% every day. Then chances are, on the long run, you're gonna be able to accomplish everything you wanted. So I hope you liked the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.